What's up, YouTube? I'm Corey, and welcome to my channel, Let's Talk with Corey. But before I get into today's reaction video, wherever you are in the world today, I mean wherever you are in the world today, I really do hope you're having a great day. But before I get into this video, I want to give a special shout out to my subscribers. Whether you've been with me since day one or you're just checking in for the first time, thank you for your support. Guys, if you remember this 1977 song, it's easy, easy like a Sunday morning. Yeah, that was the Commodores. And the lead singer for the Commodores was Lionel Richie. And just recently, there's been a viral video about Lionel Richie, right, going after another legend for basically not wanting to sing a song, right, Endless Love, which was a hit back in 1981, September 12th, with yours truly, right, Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. And Lionel Richie decides during his concert, right, to call out Diana Ross for nearly over 37 years of not wanting to do the song with him. Now, of course, I don't think he was really going after her, or was he?
Check out a song I want to do. And for 37 years, I have tried my best to get Miss Diana Ross to show up on this stage right here tonight. 37 years I have tried to call Miss Ross on the phone, but it was clear to me, full disclosure, it was clear to me when I said, she has told me no for 37 years. What did you think she was going to do? Show up tonight? The woman ain't coming.
Okay, guys, you saw the video. The crowd was going wild. Lionel Richie in his true form, right? Really wanted Diana Ross to be there. But of course, as he told his crowd, she ain't coming. But, okay, he said he was pissed off. But again, hopefully he wasn't serious, or was he? Check out this article I'm gonna read from Revolt, okay.com, and what it says. Now it says, Lionel Richie reportedly not really pissed that Diana Ross performed on Beyonce's tour. All right. Now, further says that Lionel Richie raised some eyebrows with his on-stage comment that Diana Ross pissed him off. However, sources close to the legendary singer claim that he was joking, and the two are longtime friends. Between tracks on Single Song All Night Long tour, Richie told a cheering audience that he wanted to perform his duet, Endless Love, right, for 37 years. Unfortunately, Ross wouldn't agree to sing with him. We wonder why. And I got the juice. Endless Love debuted in 1981 and went on to become a critically acclaimed smash hit. As the writer, Richie received an Academy Award nomination for Best Original Song. Yeah, it was really a great song. The track also became one of Ross's biggest successes, outselling her previous single. Okay, clips circulating on social media show Richie saying, for 37 years, 37 years is a long time, right? I have tried my best to get Miss Diana Ross to show up on this stage right here tonight. That woman ain't coming. No, she didn't come, bro. And apparently she didn't want to come 37 years before that, right? And so anyway, it says she's over there singing Happy Birthday to Beyonce. Pissed me off. All right, I'm not going to get into the part where he talks about Beyonce celebrating her birthday, but I got the juice. So I'm going to get to this other article. Maybe it begs the question, I'm back, that why wouldn't Diana Ross wouldn't want to perform Endless Love with Lionel Richie, right? So I got the juice. I did a little digging. It says Lionel Richie, and this is showbizcheatsheet.com, and this says Lionel Richie and Diana Ross reportedly didn't get along while recording Endless Love. Now, hey, we're wondering if maybe there's still something there. Hey, who knows, right? We're gonna keep it on the positive. As one of the most popular songs of the 1980s, just about everyone has heard Endless Love, no doubt, with Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. It has been one of the most requested songs at weddings and was also famously included in the hit movie Happy Gilmore. The sweet lyrics and gentle melody are enough to melt anyone's hearts. No doubt about that. As one of the most popular songs of the 1980s, just about everyone has heard Endless Love with Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Now, mind you, when they did that song, Lionel Richie was technically still a part of the Commodores, but was kind of doing his solo thing. And as he was on the rise with his solo career, the Commodores were still trying to figure out what their sound was going to be without Lionel Richie, okay? And we're talking about 1981. And Diana Ross herself was out making hits herself and was doing shows during that same time frame. So the two of them were extremely busy. So anyway, it continues. It says, however, many music fans may not know that while the song has made millions of people insanely happy over the past 4 decades, it didn't have the most joyful beginnings. Apparently, Lionel Richie and Diana Ross didn't get along while recording Endless Love. All right, there it is. Now, it further says, it is a song that people can listen to time and time again. However, Endless Love has an interesting backstory. Here come the juice. According to Stereo Gum singer and songwriter, Richie had plenty of experience when it came to writing sappy love songs. In 1981, he was still a member of the Commodores and had written several hits, including Still and 3 Times a Lady. Man, I remember that. Hey, some of y'all might be too young for that, all right? But anyway, Franco Zeffirelli, an Italian director, was working on a film called Endless Love based on a book by the same name, which needed an instrumental theme. Naturally thought of Richie. After deciding that he wanted lyrics as well, the director decided that he wanted a female voice. He thought Ross would be best. Turned out to be the best decision, right? Things weren't falling into place that easily when recording Endless Love. Richie was in Los Angeles, California, while Ross was on tour. Like I said, they were both very busy. The only time they could get together to record the song was during a 3 a.m. session. Richie was exhausted, having just performed the show, and the two singers butted heads. Damn! There we go. All right? It might be why. It's been 37 years. But anyway, we ain't going to make no allegations here. It's allegedly, right? What was the problem? It turns out that they disagreed over the whole who would sing which part. Again, it says they disagreed over who would sing which part. Also, Richie was disappointed because he didn't want it to be recorded as a duet. Man, you still want to sing with Diana Ross after 37 years. Okay, all right, but you didn't want to duet. All right, but this is right. What did it say? This is cheatsheet.com, so that's what this article is saying. The session was filled with tension, and the two artists couldn't agree. But fortunately, they were able to do what they needed to do and record the iconic song. Richie and Ross's hard work paid off. Despite their differences, the song became an instant hit. According to Billboard, it was at #1 on the Hot 100 for 9 weeks. In 1981, it became the second best selling single of the year, right? And so, guys, let me see what else it says. It says the song's original version is still classic, but in 2012, Richie decided that he wanted to re-record the hit. Guys, I'm going to end it there. Now, what's your thoughts? Now, Revolt article said, hey, look, he was just kidding. Now, we haven't heard from Diana Ross, and of course, she's a legend, he's a legend. It may be just something that she doesn't have to address because he chose to say her name during his show, right? But anyway, guys, you leave a comment. I don't think there's anything there. However, but it was a good backstory for me to bring to the channel for you guys to show that it actually went a little bit deeper than just him talking about 37 years to get him and down on the stage together to sing Endless Love. So maybe it could be something there, maybe not, who knows, right? And we'll leave it up to the world to figure that out, not us. But as always, thanks for watching and checking in. Let's Talk with Corey. Let's Talk with Corey out.